And we're live.
Arian is an ex-NFL player, which means, of course, we have to start out with the topic of you tweeted that you could beat up a wolf, and I disagree. Are you still as confident?
The thing about that whole deal is if you're not confident about it, you're going to die anyway. So you might as well go into it with confidence, you know?
Okay.
But aren't you afraid of the teeth and the jaws?
No.
And like
he has teeth and he has a jaw. And you overestimated the amount of jaws that wolves have.
They only have one jaw. But, but I think you have to look in that. I think when that tweet took off, it's weird saying that, but when that tweet took off, like the context of the conversation wasn't I'm out here looking for wolves to beat up. Like it was just the fact that if I happen to get caught in a one-on-one situation, which is rare anyways, as people do, but it's rare that would happen because wolves run in packs anyway. And if you catch one-on-one, he's probably wounded or he's outcasted from the pack. So your chances in heightened there, heightened then. So it wasn't the context was just if I caught one, I just happened to be in that situation, I think I could get a wolf one-on-one.
Arian, don't back off this. I'm on your team. I think I can take a wolf, and I'm just a regular guy. A wolf in the octagon. You got this. You totally got it. People over. You're like 3 times as heavy as a wolf is.
I don't know about that one, but like I think it depends. There's a spectrum.
How heavy is a wolf? Carry on.
There's a spectrum. We can get Chiz's fact check on it, but like there's a spectrum. So there's regular wolves and then there's super big wolves which can range from like 200 to 220, right? So I'm 230. So I'm thinking if I do catch a wolf, I doubt I'm gonna catch an alpha 220 male. You know, but if I do, you know, I gotta
66 to 200 pounds.
Catching,
that's
like if it's an injured one, I agree with you. If it's like some shitty pod wolf that can't get a good lunge, like for sure. But if you run into like an outcast wolf, that's just like a previous alpha male wolf that used to run shit. You know, that'd be like boxing a modern day Tyson. Like he's not his prime at all, but he's still gonna beat the shit out of you.
I don't think so, man. I think that's different. Like wolves wolves don't train. You know, they just survive. Like,
yes. Oh my God, that wolf doesn't know what a rear naked choke was and has no idea what the defense is.
Exactly. So like, he's not out here reading the anatomy and biology of human beings, right? I know
he's never fought a human before.
He doesn't even know the taxonomy of humans, right? So I know where he comes from. He doesn't know where I come from, right? That's true. I have that tactical advantage on him.
Maybe, so I think it doesn't have to know a strategy because like if you present a wolf with any problem, the solution is always going to be bone crushing jaws. Right. Hey, what do you do against this opponent? Bone crushing jaws.
And sometimes that can be to its detriment, right? So you have to outsmart the wolf. So if his one move is bone crushing jaws, and I stick a log in there, he's gonna be chewing a log.
Where are you gonna acquire a log?
I mean, not a big log. Let's say a stick. I don't say a log.
I thought we were going hand to jaw here. Like at best you get gloves. Like I'm thinking you should have to go in naked because he's not coming in. Are you gonna let him go into like a Kevlar wolf vest? No.
I'll give him a cup just so we get one too.
Let's put me in regular clothes and at least give me. Can I have boots? Can I have boots or what I got on?
If I am hiking. Pads, like if you were in football pads and helmet, you whoop his ass. You could take that helmet off and hold it by the face mask and pummel him to death.
No question. Yeah. But if you give me my tactical advantage is our human intellect, right? So I'm looking for various objects around me that I could use. He's not.
That's true. And if he saw one, he doesn't have hands. So he'd be like, well, this is unfortunate.
He does have hands. He just doesn't have thumbs. He has
paws.
His little paws.
And I'm thinking about, so Arian doesn't know. We've talked about we discussed fighting animals many, many times. And they often give me like this super alpha wolf. Like, Woody, you couldn't take this king of all wolves. But that's not fair because I'm not king of all people. I feel like if this was going to be fair, you are king of all people, though. You're a professional athlete. You get an alpha wolf and I get 120 pounds.
Am I king? I don't.
Oh,
you're top 1%.
You're top 1%. The wolf should be too. Fair is fair.
But that's why I say, I mean, it's in different genres, right? So like I'm top 1% of football, right? Which is kind of a contact sport. But if you look at like top 1% and 1%, of you look more towards like MMA, like that.
I
would
hear you.
be-
Okay, let's just say you're standing in a long line at the movie theater. What percentage of people in that line can you beat up?
Okay, I am okay. I'd be 1%.
Oh, I can fuck up most people in a movie theater
Yeah,
line.
well, you're gonna be top
Like-
something percent too. I don't know what it is. 5.
It depends on what
You know,
movie's
2?
being played.
Like Rocky 7, maybe not, but but you know, The Notebook 2, I'm gonna conquer that line.
So you got
When in doubt, I always bet on whatever guy seems like he's more Eastern European, because those guys seem to really beat the shit out of each other.
Dude, that's Habib. Habib is from fucking Dagestan. They call him the Eagle. In 1997, as a child, he's wrestling bears. There's video of the man wrestling a bear as a child. It's hilarious.
and he don't think I could beat a wolf. That's crazy.
Well, these were trained bears.
I think you could take the wolf. I honestly do think
Yeah,
you could take a
my
wolf,
money's on
especially like a
Arian, too.
medium-sized wolf. I had a friend
No
who
way
was
he
a
gets
Marine.
to take on an everyday wolf. That's not fair.
I had a friend that beat up a
You
pit
want to
bull.
put me with the alpha? That's crazy. Man.
Because you're an alpha. It's a
Beat up
compliment.
a pit bull, but a
Yeah.
pit bull's like a fifth as strong as a wolf.
That's true, I guess. But he beat up the pit bull using a tactic that I saw a man here describing on Twitter. He grabbed it by the jowls, like on either side of its jowls, and lifted it up off the ground, and then just choke slammed the dog down to the ground. The dog can do shit.
Yeah,
Stones,
I mean, if you're quick enough to
Then he bit it.
grab just to teach it a lesson, huh?
Yeah. In the middle of a party with like people watching, he choke slammed this lady's dog and bit it on the nose.
that's insane. Actually,
That guy also accidentally shot himself in the foot with a 1911, like 45 ACP. And he was in the Marines at the time. He didn't want to get in trouble. So he
That's
just
kinda
neosporin that shit up and wrapped it up in ace bandage and kept going.
Good for him.
that kind of
Dino's a
goes
cool guy.
together.